Hello guys, this is Mark Saint for Brazil Subtitled, your channel to get to know all you ever wanted to know about Brazil, but in English. The last video had some interesting feedback, and because of that I decided to record another one so I could give you better details about what the situation in Brazil is like. Last time I talked to you guys, there were 4,000 cases of infected people in Brazil, but today, April 2nd, we have 7,011 infected people, which follows what a specialist from the Sao Paulo government has said. Every 3 days, the cases, not only in Brazil, but in the world, they tend to double. So almost double, as you can see. It's been 3 days since I recorded. And we also have a number of 250 deaths, unfortunately. Very significant if you consider the last one. I think it was 141 cases last time I recorded, now 250 deaths. The first case in Brazil only appeared on February 26th. Remember, February is a month of Carnival. We had celebrations all month long, even though the official celebration started in the end of the month. The first casualty, the first death happened on March 17th, so you can see how fast the virus spreads. What I meant to say on the last video, according to the quarantine, I said, if you remember, that the numbers have been controlled because of the quarantine. What I meant was, it's not spreading as fast as it was predicted before. Because in Sao Paulo, we've been in quarantine since, I believe, the 18th, something like this, the 24th, I guess. No, the 24th. And my family and I have been in quarantine since the 16th, so it's a longer period of time. And because of this social distancing we've been practicing, the numbers are not spreading so high. But it's still a high number, as you can see. There is also a big problem that one of my viewers helped me remember. There are many cases in Brazil that haven't been reported. A lot of people have lost their lives without knowing exactly, without the government knowing if coronavirus had taken their lives. So João Doria, the governor of Sao Paulo, has said that they have bought a lot of tests from China. Many of those tests are already in Brazil. But what about the people who have fallen? You know, we have no idea if coronavirus was the cause, so the number might be even bigger than what you see here. Sao Paulo has been taking different measures from the rest of Brazil, and this is a surprise for many viewers, because they see that Bolsonaro, the president of Brazil, was against quarantine and social isolation, but he's going against everybody, because here João Doria has established the quarantine, and this happened much before the pandemic could grow bigger. So if you believe that these numbers are high, and I'm telling you they are, it could be even worse if it weren't for the quarantine we are already practicing. So the situation in Brazil is this right now. The president has taken back on many things he has said, and has decided to go with the flow now, to follow the rest of the world. But I think it's too little too late, because you know, many cases have already, I mean, there's a big damage for his image right now. So there is a social there is also protest. There are also protests happening every night. People bang pots and pans at the window, protesting against the government. This is giving power to João Doria, who is a president wannabe for 2022, when the election is going to take place. So I think April is a crucial month for us to see what's going to happen in this country. I don't want to be negative, but the situation is alarming. But my wife has edited some images from what Sao Paulo is like today, and she brings a message of hope. So guys, watch in the sequence of this video. But before you do, don't forget to like this video, to subscribe to the channel, and to click on the bell button to receive notifications. Keep following us, please. We will be producing much more videos about tips for you to travel to Brazil when everything is over, and other interesting stuff about the country. Thank you very much. Watch the video now. Bye-bye.